I mean, they're a team that's together. They're locked in. They have really good habits. They don't like to look bad, and they find a way to equally compete on both sides of the basketball. And for that, I'm really proud of them.
Arkansas was pretty thin, and your reserves just kind of wore them out over the course of the game, it looked like. How important was that tonight?
I mean, that is probably the biggest strength of our team is the ability to play 10 players and not miss a beat. And I think we just probably don't even have enough time to play even probably like Sakima Walker. She didn't get in very much, but when she got in, she made an impact. So it is that kind of approach to the game in which whenever your number's called, we started a different starter at our 4 spot, and we didn't miss a beat. And I think that type of competition is, it's envied because this team has a way of just challenging themselves individually and then healthy as a collective unit.
I'll ask one more. Of course, you play Arkansas a lot. Seems like y'all play them in the tournament often, along with the regular season. How have you seen Dowda for them kind of grow?
She's good. I mean, a big that has great footwork, a big that can shoot the three, a big that, keeps you off balance. I mean, she can put the ball on the floor. She's really, really, really good. I was very, very impressed. I found myself just complimenting her with what she was able to do out there on the floor.
Yeah, and you mentioned your team's habits, focus, and everything like that. It's 28 games in a row you guys have won, and not many of them have been very close. Can you just talk about your team's focus, how you make sure they don't lose sight of that, and how you guys have maintained this level of play this long?
Just creating good habits. We don't let our foot off the gas when it comes to just doing things the right way. I mean, that's everything. On and off the court is trying to have those habits that can only help you. And this team has found a way to figure out ways to win, whether it's playing bad or whether it's playing great. They find a way to win. And I, again, proud of them for being able to be where they are today. But we know that our next opponent, whoever our next opponent is, will give us their best effort.
And you hold Sailor Poffenberger, one of the best rebounders in the conference and the country, just to one board. Can you just talk about how big of an emphasis that was for you guys and how you guys executed that?
I mean, it's huge. It was an emphasis because she's such a great rebounder, and she can rebound outside of her area. I think it was a collective effort. Our guards, we just made sure that any long rebounds they were trying to track down. And then we got big bodies to throw at teams, really big, small, athletic. So, we utilize our depth for a thin front line. They're not bad, but we got a lot of players playing that position, and it is a strength of our team.
Arkansas really likes to throw up the three. Y'all made the same amount of threes, but Arkansas took, I think, 22 more. Just what was that like, having the emphasis to try and chase them off the three-point line?
Tiresome. Every time there was a break in play and timeout, our players were just, tongues were wagging. They I feel like somebody's chasing me, throughout the whole game. I mean, this is what Arkansas does. They shoot a lot of threes, and if they can get hot, they can blow you out. If they don't make as many, you take the chance of actually getting blown up because you're giving a team more possessions, especially long rebounds, to get out in transition and score. It's his style of play. It's worked for him. It will continue to work for Mike. I think he does a great job at just trying to create an edge where he can. And he utilizes the three-point line and transition and scoring quickly in transition as part of his makeup.
I'm sure you always have confidence in Ashlyn, but did you see her maybe this game specifically being able to have the type of game that she did?
I see Ashlyn as continually getting better. Like every single game, every single practice, she's into it. She sees herself. She sees her progression. She sees her development. She sees where she can impact the game, not just defending and rebounding and blocking shots. Like she's a really good, skilled post player that is just now coming into her own, and the basket was big for her today. And I thought she just smoothly handled scoring in traffic, getting rebounds, putbacks, scoring on pocket passes from our guards, and really happy because she's putting in the time. Thank you.